Here we go, guys, from PortConMaine 2018. It is the 28th version altogether of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire anime style. Let's hope we can get a $1 million winner. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's play. Okay, we're good to go. Alright, guys. Here. A little bit of a make to this audio check right now so that we can do this. Alright, guys. The 28th time altogether. The 7th year here at PortConMaine. Live from the Doubletree is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire anime style! Guys ready to do this? Alright. So thank you guys for showing up. Wow, we got a pretty full room. Alright, so who here has actually seen me run this game before? Alright, so I'm guessing most of you haven't seen this. Well, welcome to everyone that hasn't seen this before. So basically we have 90 minutes to run here, so we got plenty of time to get plenty of people up. How it's going to work is that basically I'll explain exactly how the gameplay works when you guys come up as contestants, but again, what I'm going to do here in just a couple minutes here is I'm going to pick a contestant. Hey there. Hey. And then the contestant can pick their partner of their choice. It can be anyone. Again, anyone in this room that you want to pick to be your partner. How it's going to work is that you guys are both going to come up and you're going to take, you're going to sit right down over here, and basically you're going to work as a team. You're going to try to answer as many questions correctly as you possibly can, because it's going to be a tournament format in the 90 minutes that we have here. Basically how it works is that out of all the teams that come up, it's going to go in terms of who gets the highest score, second highest score, and at the end of the panel, whoever has the highest score will be the first person to actually come up to the prize lot that we have over there and pick which prize they want, and then it'll go in order in terms of who got second place, third place, so on and so forth. We got a lot of good prizes, guys, so we're not kidding around. Now, one thing I'll let you guys know, I'm sure you've probably seen these little things like smartphones and tablets up here. Basically, it's been 6 years since we last had a $1 million winner here at PortCon. Basically, what happened was that in 2012 at PortCon, someone ran the table and they went all out and became our first $1 million winner. And then we had to wait 5.5 years to get our second $1 million winner, which actually happened this past October at the AAC convention in Manchester, New Hampshire. Do you guys know who the YouTube celebrity ProZD is? Yes. He ended up helping out the contestants win the $1 million, and they ended up winning an iPad and a PS4. So they went all out, and they got a lot of good stuff out of that. But still, even though we don't have a PS4 or an iPad, we still have prizes that are worth several $100s here. So we're still not kidding around. Now, I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to show you guys a couple other things that we got here. Now, one thing I'll let you guys know, since I've been running this game, I've been running this game since 2010, and obviously we've had a lot of ups and downs, but I'm happy to say that since 2014, I've been lucky enough to actually have Funimation as a sponsor of this panel, so give Funimation a round of applause. A lot of good stuff. We have DVDs, Blu-rays, we have manga books, and then even if you don't see anything that you want on here, I got a whole bin of other stuff here, and I'm going to go over all that stuff because there's way too much stuff that I want to give away. So, all right, guys. So basically, who wants to be the first contestant? Anyone who wants to come up? Let's see. This is a hard choice. Yeah. Well, I pick you, yes. Why don't you come up and pick your partner? Give a round of applause, guys. Woo! Let's do this right now. Here we go. Pick your partner of your choice, anyone that you want. All right, so welcome, guys. What's your names?
My name is Spencer.
Spencer?
Chris.
Spencer and Chris. All right, welcome, guys. Now, what I'm going to have you guys do, now before I go over anything, basically we have 22 different brackets of questions, which can be completely about anything, but brackets number 21 and 22 are specialty brackets. Now, the first 20 brackets, again, can be about absolutely anything anime to video games to Japan itself. We have a whole bunch of different stuff. But bracket number 21 is a specialty bracket. It's an all Pokemon question bracket. And then bracket number 22 is an all One Piece question bracket. So, what I'm going to have you do is draw a number out of this bag from 1 to 22. But here's the good thing I'll let you guys know. If you draw one of the specialty brackets and you're not feeling confident in it, it's luckily a wild card, so you can pick a different number if you want to, okay? Here we go. Time to pick the number out of this bag. What do you got? Ha! He got the Pokemon bracket! The question is, do you want to do the Pokemon bracket or are you not feeling confident in it?
We're not confident.
Okay, well, again, it's a wild card, so what we'll do is put this back in the bag because it'll be a wild card for the next people, if anyone else picks it. Well, I mean, like, just keep it in there for now. Because, again, it's a wild card. You can pick any number you want. From 1 to 20. Unless you want the one-piece bracket. Anything you want.
We're going to go with number 10.
Number 10. Okay, let's do this. All right, so, give me 1 second, guys. And we're going to set this up right now. Let's do this. Let me see what bracket 10 consists of. Now, before I even start anything, I'll just let you guys know. Now, I want you guys to cheer them on as much as you can, but while we're playing the game, please do not shout out any answers whatsoever. If you shout out anything that messes up with them whatsoever, we are throwing out this whole bracket of questions. We do not want to do that. But besides that, let me see. Oh, man. All right. One thing I'll let you know is that this is going to have a specialty question. The audio, part of the audio will actually be coming out of the projector. You should be able to hear it because I've already tested it. So I'll just let you know that. But anyways, we're going to go over the rules right now. So here we go. All right, so the gameplay is based off the original retro style of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. As you guys can see right here, you guys are 15 questions away from winning $1 million anime dollars. The way that it works is that it's like based off the original ABC version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, which the more questions that you get right, the more money that you win. And like the original show, once you get up to the $1,000 mark or the $32,000 mark, you're guaranteed to leave with at least that much money. Now, we want you guys to do as well as you possibly can here, so we're going to help you guys along the way with some lifelines. I'm going to go over each one right now. So, the first lifeline that we have right here is called Jump the Question. That lets you skip over any question you don't know. So if you're stuck on a question, you can either skip over it, the dollar amount will be completely gone. One catch to that is if you skip over the $1,000 or $32,000 safe haven, that safe haven is also gone. So if you skip over either one of those two questions, that's a little bit of a risk that you're going to be taking, okay? The second lifeline that we have is called the double dip. That lets you answer any potential question twice. So if you activate the lifeline, you can take 2 shots at a question. Once you activate the lifeline, though, you have to go for the question. You can't back out at that point. The third lifeline that we have is called the 50-50. That lets you take away 2 wrong answers from any question that you want, leaving 1 wrong answer and the correct one. Finally, we're going to get you guys all involved with Ask the Audience. Now, I said do not shout out anything, but if they activate Ask the Audience, by a show of hands, we're going to see what you guys think the answer is to the actual question. And finally, if you get up to the $32,000 mark, you're going to get a 5th lifeline called the wild card. The wild card lets you reuse any one lifeline you've used before 1 more time only, okay? So, you guys know how this gameplay works. Do you have any questions before we get started? Here's one other thing I'll also let you know. The first 5 questions, you guys can answer it however you want, but after the first 5, because the first 5 questions are easy, after the first 5, you're going to have to unanimously decide on everything that you want to do as a team going forward, okay? So, you're going to work as a team regardless, but after the first 5 questions, it's mandatory that you both tell me final answer or you both agree on the same lifeline that you want to play. So, we'll kind of see how that works. All right, so, you guys are 15 questions away. Are you guys ready to play Millionaire? Let's do it right now. Play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire anime style. So, as you can see right there, there's your money tree from $100 all the way up to $1 million. And here's all your categories. So as you can see, question 5 will be a video question. All right? So pretty simple there. Study those categories very carefully. See if there's anything specific that you guys want to go after. Are you ready to do this, guys? Yes. Okay. So you guys have any questions? Okay. So for anyone just joining again, do not shout out any answers. Again, we cannot mess up with them whatsoever. We're saving all audience participation for the Ask the Audience lifeline. All right. Here we go with the first question. Let's do it. What 2 words are inscribed on the cover of each supernatural notebook used by the Shinigami and by Light in the series Death Note? Is it Death Book, Death Paper, Death Note, or Potato Chips?
We're going to go with C, Death Note, final answer.
You guys are right for $100. Nice job. You can turn up the music, but turn it up a little more. All right. Here we go for $200. Attack on Titan is the category. Here it is. In the first episode of the Attack on Titan anime series, which member of Eren's family gets eaten by the Smiling Titan? Is it his father, his mother, his sister, or his Titan brother?
We're going to go with B, his mother. Final answer.
And you guys are right. Good job. By the way, for anyone that's watched this before, I changed up the intro music a little bit because it's the 10-year anniversary. This is actually from the clock version when they ran Millionaire on TV, and it's been 10 years since they, almost 10 years since they debuted it, so figured I'd change things up just a little bit. All right, $300, here we go. Dragon Ball Super is the category. Here we go. What is it that Beerus favorites quite heavily on the planet Earth more than anything else in the series Dragon Ball Super? Is it humans, the ocean, vehicles, or the food?
We're going to go with D, the food. Final answer.
And you guys are right. Good job. All right, $500. Let's get right into it. Learning Japanese is the category, and here we go. Which of these U.S. states almost has the exact same pronunciation of how you say good morning in Japanese? Is it Ohio, Montana, Hawaii, or Maine?
All right, we're going to go with A, Ohio.
Final answer?
Final answer.
And you guys are right. Nice job. Right. So this last one, the audio is going to come out of the actual projector right here. And as you can see, name the video game. I'm actually going to turn down the music myself, so I'm turning it down myself here. All right, so here's name the video game for $1,000 if this thing hopefully loads. Name this classic arcade game. Look at it and watch it. And you guys quiet the audience, please. I'll show you the answers too. Let me know when you guys are good watching it. Got it? Okay, hang on one second. Let me go back to the regular question here. Pause this and go back to the actual regular music itself. All right, so as you can see, it's either Space Invaders, Defender, Centipede, or Galaxian.
We're going to go with C, Centipede. Final answer.
And for $1,000, that Port Safe Haven? Yes, it is Centipede. Nice job. All right, so now, going forward here, you're going to have to both tell me final answer, not the exact same time, but just make sure you both tell me final answer, okay? All right, you're in good shape. No lifelines used yet. So, for $2,000, let's see what the category is. Anime movies. Interesting. How you guys feeling so far? Feeling good? All right, well, let's see what we can do with the $2,000 question. Here we go. Fill in the blank for the title of this 2017 anime film from the Black Butler series. Black Butler, Book of the Blank. Is it Borderline, Pacific, Atlantic, or C? You can talk it out. Like, you can let everyone know what you're thinking too. It adds to the excitement of the gameplay. So, what are you guys thinking? You think? Yeah, you can talk to me. Talk to me too. Like if it helps out any. Think you like to use a lifeline?
I think we're going to ask the audience.
You're going to ask the audience? You confirming that you want to ask the audience?
Yeah.
Okay, so look behind you, and before I do anything, I'm going to explain how Ask the Audience works. So, here we go. All right, so how Ask the Audience is going to work, I'm going to call out each answer one by one, and then if you think it's the right answer, raise your hand. Do not shout out anything. So here we go. Who here thinks it's A, Borderline? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's B, Pacific? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's C, Atlantic? Raise your hand. Then we know what the audience thinks. Who thinks it's D, C? Raise your hand. All right, well, now we know what the audience thinks. They think that it is Atlantic. So now let's go back to the actual question.
All right, so I'm going to listen to the audience, and we're going to go with C, Atlantic. Final answer.
Finals for you two?
C, Atlantic, final answer.
All right, here we go. For $2,000, you can thank the audience. It's the right answer. Nice job. Here we go for $4,000 right now. Character identification is the category. All right, here it is for $4,000. Let's take a look at this one. Name this character from the anime series Blood Lad, whose name is also very similar to the type of creature he can transform into in the series. Is this wolf, snake, shark, or both? It's a tough one, isn't it? Let me make sure that I want to make sure I can hear you guys too, so make sure that you speak into it.
It's like a shark, I guess.
You have 3 other lifelines, so if you're hesitant, you can use any one of them. You can also use more than one lifeline in one question, just to be aware of that.
I'm thinking the 50-50.
Yeah.
You want to do 50-50?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys both confirming that you're doing that?
Yeah.
All right, let's take away 2 wrong answers from the question right now. Here we go. Wolf or snake?
We're gonna go with bee snake final answer.
Final answer for you two?
Bee snake final answer.
All right, here we go. For $4,000? No, it's the wrong answer. It's wolf. Give him a round of applause, guys. Come on. You guys get $1,000, so not too bad. So, did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you guys for playing, and let's get ready for the next contestant, guys. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So, who wants to be the next contestant that comes up? All right, let's get someone from this side. I'll get you. Yeah, you. Yep. Yeah, that's you. All right, pick your partner of your choice. So let's give a round of applause, guys. Let's do this. All right, you guys, let's pick this number. Let's see what we got. So again, for anyone that's joining, we have 2 specialty brackets. One is an all Pokemon question bracket. One is an all One Piece question bracket. We got 9. Okay. Yeah. So 10 and 9, pretty consistent there. I think I've seen you guys here before. Have you guys been here before? To Millionaire? I've never been here. Welcome for the first time. Okay, let's do this right now. So before I start anything, do you guys have any questions before we get started? Okay, so, 1 second here. By the way, I forgot to say a couple things. So I already thanked Funimation, but I also want to thank a couple other people. Big Bucks Entertainment, my friend Devira, he helped me out quite a bit with this game show. So if you're watching this video, Devira, thank you again. I really do appreciate it. The Animaine conventions also helped me out quite a lot over the last several years, so I also thank them too. They're an awesome little convention that happens here in November, right here in Portland as well. All right, so basically as far as a quick recap as far as where we're at so far. So the last 2 contestants that were just up, they just won $1,000. What were your names?
Courtney. Christina.
All right, so you know what you need to do. You need to basically beat $1,000 if you want to be in first place. Are you guys ready to go? Let's do this right now. Take a look at your categories. All right, ready to go? Let's do this. For $100. As you enjoy this convention here in New England, can you tell me which of the following New England states only has 1 syllable in its name? Is it New Hampshire, Connecticut, Maine, or Massachusetts?
We're gonna go with C, Maine. Final answer.
You guys are right. Nice job. Here we go to $200 right now. Death Note is the category. There it is. In the world of Death Note, what 2 characters are classified as Shinigami? Is it Light and L, Mellow and Nier, Ryuk and Rem, or Misa and Teru?
I'm gonna go with C, Ryuk and Ren.
Final answer?
Final answer.
And it's right. Nice job. $300. Let's do it. From anime to food is the category. Let's take a look at this one. Which of these characters in the Dragon Ball series has a name that is also a popular type of rice dish? Is it Trunks, Shenron, Yamcha, or Pilaf?
I'm gonna go with D, Pilaf.
Final answer?
Final answer.
And it's the right answer. There you go. For $500, let's take a look at this one. Character features is the category. Here we go. Seal Phantom Hive, Fuhrer King Bradley, and Kenpachi Zaraki are 3 anime characters that all wear which of the following items? Is it an eye patch, glasses, a top hat, or earrings?
A, eye patch. Final answer.
And it's the right answer. There you go. For $1,000 at Port Safe Haven, similarities is the category, and here it is. What 2 anime series both have a major character that has the name Yoko? Is it One Piece and Sonic X, Gurren Lagann and Yu Yu Hakusho, Trigun and Space Dandy, or Bleach and FLCL?
B, final answer.
Wow, I'm very confident with that. And it's the right answer. Nice job. Here we go. Let's do it right now for $2,000. Character identification is the category. How you guys feeling?
I'm pretty good.
Feeling pretty good? All right, make sure you speak nice and loudly for everyone to hear you now, because again, you're both gonna have to tell me final answer, okay? All right, let's go for $2,000, and here it is. Name this character from the series Wolf's Rain. Is this Blue, Cheza, Cher, or Jagada?
I'm gonna say A, blue, final answer for me.
Final answer for you two?
Yes.
All right, here we go. For $2,000, yes, it is Blue. Nice job. One of my all-time favorite anime series, so thank you for knowing that. All right, let's go for $4,000. Here we go. Naruto is the category. All right, you better believe it. All right. You guys feeling confident? Okay, here it is. Which of these characters from the Naruto series has a body that is made out of paper? Is it Kiba, Conan, is that right? Jiraiya, or Madara?
I'm gonna say B, Conan, final answer.
Final answer B.
They're in unison. Here we go. For $4,000, very confident. It's the right answer. Nice job. Just keep it going here. For $8,000, let's do it. Learning Japanese is the category. All right, let's see what this one is. For $8,000, right now. Think about the Japanese numbers 1 through 10, and now look at this question. If Isen translates to how much the first safe haven is worth in this game, then how much is this question worth in Japanese? Is it Sanzen, Rokusen, Yonsen, or Hasen? Use any lifeline you want if you're hesitant, okay?
We're gonna use 50-50.
All right, you confirming that you both want to do that?
Confirming we're using 50-50.
Okay, let's take away 2 wrong answers from the question. Here we go. Sanzen or Hasen? You can use more than one lifeline if you need to, but it's up to you. What do you think?
We're gonna use ask the audience.
You want to do ask the okay? We can do ask the audience or just 2 answers if you want. You confirming that you want to do that?
Yeah, ask the audience.
Okay, let's go to the audience, guys. Here we go. All right. Again, I'm going to call out each answer, and then if you think it's the right answer, raise your hand. Here we go. Who here think it's A, Sansen? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's D, Hasen? Raise your hand. I think we know what the audience thinks, so now you know too. Let's go back to the regular question. Here we go.
Yeah, we're gonna agree with the audience. We're gonna go with D. Final answer.
Final answer for you two?
Final answer.
They trust the audience? Here we go. For $8,000, and basically the ha is good for Hachi, which is the number 8. It's the right answer. Nice job. All right, 16,000. You had to use 2 lifelines, but you're in pretty good shape. Let's keep going. Oron High School Host Club. Okay, here it is for $16,000. Let's do it. In the series, Oran High School Host Club, Kyoya Otori has a total of 3 siblings. How many brothers out of the 3 siblings does Kyoya have? Is it 0, 1, 2, or 3? So So 2 lifelines left. You have your double dip and you have your jump the question. This is getting intense now. What are you guys thinking? You can let the audience know what you're thinking too. That's the excitement of the gameplay.
I just don't remember him ever having any sisters.
Well, if you think you can narrow it down, do you think the double dip might help you? Or do you think
We'll go with the double dip.
you want to try
Yeah.
the double dip? Okay, so again, I'll just let you know a couple things. First, if you activate double dip, you cannot activate jump the question afterwards. You have to go for this question specifically, and of course, you can't back out of it at that point. So I need a confirmation that you're activating your double dip lifeline.
We're activating the double dip.
And you're activating?
Yes, we're gonna.
Okay, here we go. All right, we need your first final answer.
3.
3? All right, first final answer officially?
Yeah, 3.
Okay, here we go. I have some good news. You guys have a second chance to get it right. 3 is not the right answer. Well, that means, if you think about it now, that means that you know that, you know it.
Hey.
0?
Yeah.
Is that your second final answer?
Yes.
Remember, okay, and that is your final answer too? Okay, here we go. For $16,000, I am sorry, it's the wrong answer. The answer is 2. Yes, exactly. He has 2 brothers and 1 sister. So give him a round of applause, guys. That's They drop back down to $1,000. So right now we have a 2-way tie with $1,000. Who wants to be the next contestant that wants to come up? Let's see. Let's see. I got someone from this side and this side, so let's do someone from this side. Yes, you in the way back with the blue hair. Yep. Come on up and give her a round of applause, guys. Let's do this.
Darth Maul and Rem.
See what the lucky number is. Oh, we already another one. That's the one downside of the wild card being in there.
Yeah,
5. Okay, let's go. All right. So, and before we do anything, so what I will let you guys know, to the people that have just played, Spencer and Chris and Courtney and Christina. Now again, you guys are tied at 1,000, but technically the tiebreaker would go to Courtney and Christina because of the fact that you guys got further in terms of the question that you made it up to before you guys lost, okay? So right now you are ahead in terms of the tiebreaker because you lost at 16,000, they lost at the $4,000 question, okay? So let's do this right now, bracket number 5. Let's see how this one works before I do anything. Do you guys have any questions before we get started with the actual gameplay?
Nope.
Okay, you have any questions? All right, so as far as a quick recap, again, we have a 2-way tie, basically with $1,000. Obviously, I just explained the tiebreaker. So as you guys know, if you want to do anything better than that, you have to beat $1,000. So not a very high bar that you guys need to set, but obviously let's see how you guys do right now. And are you guys ready to go again? Let's do this right now. Here you go. So there's all your categories. So as you can see, pretty interesting as far as what we have here. All right, ready to go? You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. $100. Like I said before, how many questions do you need to get right, excluding jumping any questions, in order to win $1 million? Is it 15, 10, 50, or 5 or 6 or just 1?
15, right? No, 10. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh no. Think about the money tree. Just think of the money tree.
I didn't pass math very well. She's doing the math for me. Thanks, Gina.
Final answer is C.
You said C?
No, it's not C. It's A.
Okay.
Just make sure you're reading it right.
Yeah, you're not reading it right. A.
You're not reading it right.
A. Final
Okay, just
answer.
wanted to make sure. I could have been really evil and actually locked that answer in, but I'm going to be nice for the $100 question. I'll give that to you guys. There you go. I really could have been very evil there and locked that answer in, but again, for the $100 question, I would never ever want to see someone fail the first question. So, a letters game is for $200. Now let's try to rebound on this one. What is the only anime series out of the following four that uses every vowel of the alphabet in its title? Is it Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple, Mobile Suit Gundam Wing, The Vision of Escaflowne, if I'm saying that right, or Fruits Basket?
Alright, so it's A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y too. Well, yeah.
Well, why for this question we're not officially.
Okay. Okay. Alright, B, final answer. Wait.
You said final answer. I'm locking this one in, but you guys got it right. Nice job.
You gave me a hard time, okay?
All right, let's keep going. Fill in the blank. $300. Here's this one. Fill in the blank with the appropriate spring month for the title of this 2014-2015 anime series. Your Lie in blank. Is it March, June, May, or April?
D, final answer.
He is fine. Wow, very confident with that. There you go. Nice job.
Finally, yeah.
For $500, here it is. Anime titles is the category. Let's go right into it. Out of these four anime series, which one does not have the name of a major character from the series in its own title? Is it Inuyasha, Soul Eater, Rama 1/2, or Bleach?
D, Bleach, final answer.
And you guys are right. There you go.
Got it wrong from start, but we're almost there.
$1,000. Here we go. Comparisons is the category, and here it is. Take these two characters from Fullmetal Alchemist and One Piece, respectively. What is the only word between both of their names that is the same? Is it Barry, Tony, Chopper, or the?
Isn't it Chopper though? Wait, have you seen One Piece or Death Note?
Fullmetal Alchemist, not Death Note.
Oh, okay. No, never mind. I read it wrong. I feel like it's Chopper.
It's up to you guys.
D, the final answer.
The is your final answer? Okay, they said final answer. Let's lock that in. Let's see if it's the right answer. Just tell me right now, guys, is that the right answer? No.
Thanks, Gina.
It is Chopper.
Dude, it was
Barry the
Chopper.
Chopper and Tony Chopper. Oh no, they leave with 0, guys. Oh, let's get on 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. But you guys are gonna sit there proud. Give her an applause. What were your names?
Ashley and Steven.
Okay. Next contestant who wants to come up. All right, let's see. I'll get you up. Yeah, come on up. Pick your partner of your choice. Give her a round of applause. Let's do that. Let's see. Here we go. Out of this bag, let's see what we get. Love it. Good. Go right now. Just a quick recap. Do you have any questions before we get started?
No.
Okay. So again, we've been struggling so far here, guys. We do have about an hour left, so this has got plenty of time to get a bunch more contestants up here. But we really want to try to rebound here, try to get someone up to at least 32,000. So, all right. So again, I'm going to go over a quick recap as far as the scores. We had 3 teams up. two-way tie for first place with 1,000, but again, the tiebreaker goes to Courtney and Christina at this moment. And then we have the last team that won 0, so again, not a high bar that's been set so far for many of the teams, so you guys know what you need to do here. All right, you ready to do this? Let's go. There you go. Trust me, the first 5 are easy for a reason, so you'll see exactly why in just a second, okay? But keep in mind, 250,000 and 500,000 are both audio questions. It's going to be very interesting. Okay, here we go for $100. Let's do this right now. This 2013 anime series is titled Diamond No Ace, and it is primarily focused on which of these sports? Is it golf, lacrosse, baseball, or waifu wrestling?
C, final answer.
There you go, it's right. And you guys thought you weren't going to be good at this subject, right? $200. Part 2, here we go. 1 down, 4 to go. This next series is titled Eye Shield 21, and it is mainly focused on which of these sports? Is it basketball, soccer, tennis, or American football?
D, final answer.
And it's right, there you go. That's a series I want to watch. Has anyone watched Eye Shield 21? Is it good? I'll have to check that out. $300. Part 3, here we go. Captain Tsubasa is the name of a 1980s anime and manga series that recently just also had a reboot as well, whose main character, Tsubasa Ozora, if I said it right, dreams about one day winning the FIFA World Cup for Japan. That means he is primarily involved in which of these sports? Is it hockey, bowling, soccer, or volleyball?
C, final answer.
And it's the right answer. Nice job. When they start getting up to the big questions, we got to start cheering them like crazy. I want to see you guys go far here. $500. Part 4 is the category. All right, here it is. If a boxing anime like Hajime no Ippo were to feature a celebrity guest star in a series, which of these sports athletes would be most likely to make an appearance in it? Is it Tiger Woods, Mike Tyson, David Ortiz, or LeBron James?
B, final answer.
And it's the right answer. There you go. That would be so weird to see Mike Tyson in an anime series. I can only imagine what that would be like.
Hey, boys.
All right, so I want you're gonna have to remember something here on this question, okay? Part 5 is the last one for $1,000. Here it is. Last one. The series All Out is a 2016 anime series that revolves around what sport? And here's a hint. The answer is a sport similar to the answer in the $200 question. Rugby, ping pong, cycling, or baseball?
A, final answer.
I'm glad you guys remember that. It's the right answer. Nice job. Let's go right on.
Baseball.
For $2,000, let's get right into it right now. And the category is Sword Art Online. Feeling confident with it?
All I know about Sword Art Online is other people's opinions.
Well, maybe other people's opinions in this audience might help you if you need to go to them.
Maybe.
So here we go for $2,000. Let's take a look at it. In the second episode of the Sword Art Online anime series, what type of food did Kirito and Asuna share together shortly after they first met one another? Is it corn, potato chips, bread, or rice? Talking in the microphone, let us know what you're thinking too.
I mean, I saw the Merch series briefly. That's the only thing I can remember eating. Them both eating early on. C, final answer.
Final answer for you too? Okay, they're in unison, here we go. And even though you said you haven't seen Sword Art Online, you got one right, nice job! All right, moving on to $4,000. Joysticks from Japan. Let's take a look at this one. Here we go. 6 6-axis was the original name for the controller of what video game console? Nintendo 64, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, or Sega Dreamcast? Okay, let's go to the audience. Here we go. Look behind you. Let's do this. All right, I'm going to call each answer one by one. If you think it's the right answer, raise your hand. Let's do it. Who here thinks it's Nintendo 64? Raise your hand. Oh, people. Who thinks it's Xbox 360? Who thinks it's PS3? Raise your hand. Well, I'd say a few more people who think it's Sega Dreamcast. I would say that the majority say that it is PS3, though. So, I mean, obviously, you know what the audience thinks. Now let's go back to the regular question. The majority I would say would be PS3.
C, final answer?
For you too?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. For $4,000 for the few people that said that it was PS3. They're right, nice job! Move on to 8,000. Math time, part 1. Okay.
Dear God, please no algebra.
Okay. This is going to be interesting. All right, here it is for $8,000. If you were to go to Japan and your spending money depended on you selecting one of these 4 answers, which answer would give you the most amount of money to exchange for Japanese yen? 100,000 nickels, 8,000 half-dollar coins, 17,000 quarters, or 220 bills? Unfortunately, no. I wish. That would make it a lot easier, but you can jump it if you want. I mean, you have the other lifelines there.
We're gonna jump it.
You want to jump this question? Okay, so again, you'll basically be skipping over the $8,000 mark, so you'll still be at $4,000 in terms of the money that you've won so far, but you'll be going for $16,000. Is that your official decision? Okay, they're jumping this question. Let's get out of it. All right, so if you had a free guess, what would you say the answer is?
Yeah, C.
17,000 quarters? No, it's actually 100,000 nickels. It's worth $5,000. As far as like a quick breakdown, 8,000 half-dollar coins is $4,000, $220 bills is $4,000, and 17,000 quarters, I believe, is $4,250. So, at least you guys, that was a good thing as far as using that. And so, yeah, again, so you know what the answer is for there. 5,000 was the exact amount that that was worth. All right, let's go for 16,000 right now. Here we go. Oron High School Host Club. Okay, we have another $16,000 question of Oron. Well, here we go. Episode 13 of Oron High School Host Club features nearly all the main characters all the main cast dressed up as characters from what classic novel? Is it Treasure Island, The Hobbit, A Christmas Carol, or Alice in Wonderland?
D, final answer?
Okay, they're ready to go. Here we go. For $16,000, of course it's Alice in Wonderland. Nice job. You're in good shape. You have 2 lifelines going into this final save haven question. All right, here we go. It's the second time for math. Here we go again. But you do have 2 lifelines, so you can play those if you want to. Here it is for $32,000, and that important second safe haven. Here it is. I hope you remember the answer to the $8,000 question, because that answer would be worth how much Japanese yen if the exchange rate was exactly equal? Is it worth 100,000 yen, 500,000 yen, 1 million yen, or 5 million yen? So you remember what the answer was to the $8,000 question? I'll just tell you right now. Well, I mean, you remember the answer that I told you. Okay. Well, I mean, so you seem like you've already narrowed it down, so Okay. Okay. Here we go for $32,000. Let's see if it's the right answer. For $32,000, and that important safe haven. You guys better start sharing like crazy. It's the right answer! Yes, here we go right now. Okay, it's getting dark now. But you guys that was a really big risk that you took there, and it paid off. But I mean, again, it shows that you were paying attention to the $8,000 question, so nice job. $64,000. Gotta catch them all is the category, and on top of all of this, you now have the wild card. So you have 3 lifelines going into these final 5 questions, okay? You're in really good shape. Basically, the wild card, how it would work is that you still have the double dip and 50-50. So if you use either one of those 2 lifelines on this upcoming question, the next question after that, you could use your wild card and reuse one of those lifelines one more time if you wanted to. And of course, your wild card lets you reuse Ask the Audience or Jump the Question. At this point, if you want to use either one of those 2 lifelines, but again, only the choice of 1 lifeline once. So, these are the final 5 questions. This is getting really scary now. Here we go for $64,000. Before the announcement of the Sun and Moon Games, how many Pokemon were there altogether according to the National Pokedex? Is it 750, 734, 701, or 721? Three lifelines there. Choice of anything. That wild card lets you reuse Ask the Audience or Jump the Question if you want to.
Alright, we're gonna do 50-50.
You want to do 50-50? Okay, so we're going to use your regular 50-50 lifeline right now.
Yes.
Let's take away 2 wrong answers to the question. And here we go. 701 or 721. And of course, you have still your double dip and your wild card. You can use your double dip. I heard you say that. You can use it. Well, obviously, you know what the double dip will do. Okay, they're going to take the easy way here, guys, because you know what this means as far as using your double dip. You're going to answer it twice, but there's only 2 answers left. So I think it's pretty obvious we know what this means, so you're confirming that you're activating this other lifeline?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it right now. All right, so let's play this question for fun. What would be your first final answer?
D.
721? All right, let's go. And I'll tell you guys right now, we didn't need to go to the second final answer. It's right, nice job. All right, we're going to go for $125,000. Here we go. Rurouni Kenshin is the category. Okay. All right. How you guys feeling with Rurouni Kenshin?
I barely.
Okay. Here it is for $125,000, and you still have your wild card. Let's do it. According to his character profile, during what year in the 1800s was Rurouni Kenshin born in? 1817, 1899, 1803, or 1849? Your wild card is still there. Lets you reuse anything. Jump the question, ask the audience 50-50 or double dip. What are you guys thinking? Let us know what you're thinking too.
Okay, we're gonna go wild and ask the audience.
Okay, they're going to use Ask the Audience. That's a very interesting choice for your wild card, but all right. Let me turn on the light switch behind you. The light switch. All right, so look behind you guys. And here we go right now. Let's do it. All right, we're going to call each answer one by one. If you think it's the right answer, raise your hand. Here we go. Who here thinks it's 1817? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's B, 1899? Who thinks it's 1803? who thinks it's 1849. It's split. I hate to say it, it's completely split down the middle, unfortunately. So now you know what the audience thinks. We're gonna go back to the regular question right now. Here we go.
Okay, we're gonna go C, final answer.
1803?
Yeah.
Okay, and is that your final answer too?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. $125,000. Pretty big risk there, and it's the wrong answer. Oh no. Let's give a round of applause, guys. Come on. Does anyone in the audience think that they actually knew what the answer was?
I'm pretty confident, but I don't know it. I've never heard of this one.
I'll tell you right now, the correct answer is 1849. Because if you think about it, it happens, the actual series happens during the Meiji Restoration era, which happened in the late 1860s. So that would make the most sense as far as how old he actually is. So, but you guys do get $32,000. Give a round of applause again, guys. You guys are in first place. That's good. What were your names again?
You never asked.
Yeah, I never did. You did, Jeff. What were your names?
Do you want to
Yeah, I'll do red.
Yeah, because the other one's hard to pronounce for everybody.
Okay. So you lost at 125. So if anyone else ties you at 32,000, they'll have to actually get past the $125,000 question in terms of if they lose going forward, if they want to actually beat your score. So. With bracket 11, you guys use all your lifelines and. All right, Richard, welcome. You can pick our contestants. Pick one contestant, and they're going to pick their partner. We still got 40 minutes left. We still got plenty of time for at least 2 to 3 more people. 3 more contestants.
We're sitting over there with the hair.
With the what?
No, middle row at the end.
Oh God, me?
No, middle row seats at the end. There. Yeah.
You want to come up? All right, give a round of applause. Let's do this. One Piece or the one. Anything that you want that we have not used yet. Before I do that, let me just make sure. Okay, just gotta make sure. Okay. Yeah, just be careful here, guys.
Yeah.
So they drew the One Piece question bracket, but they're going to use them as a wild card, and they're going to do bracket number 7, guys. So. Hey, Mike.
Neither of us have seen it at all. It would be a
You might want to check the camera again. After you said be careful.
Yeah, it's a good thing, man. Thank you. Okay. That's why I wanted to make sure because there was a lot of people back here. So, all right, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Richard here is. Yeah. Here's the score sheet. I wanted to, like, Rin, quick, well, for you, like, for the previous bracket, like, for wildcard, that's actually, I've only had a handful of people actually ask the audience. Most people actually use, like, jump the question or 50-50. I don't think I've ever had any, I can't remember if I've anyone used the wildcard for double dip before, but.
I'm curious to see how many old school fans exist.
I see.
I only
All right.
know it's like really old.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's
I've seen
just
it,
like numbers are so hard to
Oh my God, this bracket! I can't wait for this one. All right. So as a quick recap, so obviously the people sitting right behind you are in the lead right now. 32,000 is the score to beat. So let's do this right now. Are you guys ready to go? There you go. And what were your names?
I'm Madison.
Madison?
I'm Mariah.
Mariah, Madison, and Mariah. So, nice to meet you guys. Do you guys have any questions before we get started? Are you ready to go?
I think we're ready.
Okay. Here we go right now. Let's do this. I've already already told you what lifelines you have in this game, so tell me which of the following is not the name of one. Is it Ask the Audience, Double Dip, Phone the Waifu, or Jump the Question?
As much as I want to give a shitty answer to this, I'm gonna say C, Phone the Waifu, final answer.
And it's right, nice job. I might want to incorporate that next time. You might, I don't know, we'll see.
Please make that an
That would be
option.
interesting, to say the least.
Behind like a screen.
Yeah. Yeah. Made in Japan is for $200. Here we go. Out of these 4 Japanese words, which one is a type of furniture and not a type of food? Is it onigiri, miso, futon, or ramen?
We're gonna say C, futon, final answer.
There you go. Nice job. Here we go for $300. From Disney to anime is the category. Here we go. Which of these characters from the Disney movie Hercules shares their name with one of the antagonists in the early episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh? Hercules, Zeus, Hades, or Pegasus?
Well, we have not seen Yu-Gi-Oh, but yeah, we're fake fans, but we have seen Hercules, so.
All of these are characters in Hercules.
But like, why would I mean, it would be kind of weird. And I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh except there's like ancient Egypt and like.
Well, if you don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, you have all your lifelines there. So
This is the $300 question.
yeah, I've had people use lifelines on the $100 question. So
Let's just ask the audience.
you want to go to the audience?
Yeah, we're gonna ask the audience.
All right, let's help them out, guys. Here we go. All right, look behind you, and here we go. Who thinks it's A, Hercules? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's Zeus? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's Hades? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's D, Pegasus? Raise your hand. We know what the audience thinks, but ultimately it's your decision as far as what you want to do.
Yeah, we're gonna trust the audience that D exists.
Thank you, audience. It's the right answer.
Thank you for not judging us.
$500 is which anime? Here we go. What anime series features these 2 characters pictured here on the left? Is it Blood Blockade Battlefront, Black Clover, Akame ga Kill, or Noragami Stray God?
I have not seen it, but I saw this clip online of the bottom character like making weird noises. So it's B.
Black Clover, final answer? Nice job, it's the right answer. $1,000 on important safe haven. Distribution companies is the category, and here we go. While the majority of anime series are licensed here in America by Funimation, other series such as Naruto, Inuyasha, Hunter x Hunter, Death Note, and Bleach are all licensed by what other company? Is it Pony Canyon, Warner Brothers, Disney, or Viz Media?
D, final answer.
D is your final answer? And it's the right answer. Nice job. Here we go. So you used 1 lifeline, but you're still in pretty good shape. Let's go right into $2,000, which is 80s music. This is not an audio question. This is just a regular question itself. So here we go for $2,000. Let's take a look at it. Fill in the blank for the title of this 1986 song by the Bangles, which was also used as the first ending theme for the anime series JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders. Walk like blank. Is it The Sand in the Sun, An Egyptian, Me, or Ocean's Tide?
B. Know the song. Yeah, B, an Egyptian, final answer.
And final answer for you too. Remember, you're going to be in unison.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay, the final answer. Here we go. For $2,000, yes, it's an Egyptian. Nice job. Right under $4,000. Here we go. How you guys feeling? Feeling confident?
We're doing well.
All right. Feeling nervous at all?
Better than I expected.
There you go. You still have 3 lifelines. Timelines is for $4,000, and here we go. The first episode of the series, The Ancient Magus' Bride, starts off at the very beginning with which type of event happening? Is it an underground auction, a birthday party, a soccer match, or a sequence of natural disasters?
Well, I'm really kind of upset because this is on my Verve watch list, but haven't gotten around to it yet. But in the I think in the trailer or the description of the show, it says that she was a slave. So I would guess an underground auction because I think she was a slave and then she was bought by the giant demon thing.
Okay. Well, if you want to go with that. I mean, do you think the other three? The question is, do you think the other 3 answers would make any sense for what you've seen?
I haven't, like I said, I haven't seen any of it. I've just seen the trailer and the description on.
Remember, it's the very beginning. So, I mean, if you think it could be that, it's up to you guys if you want to go with it.
You're the.
I'm not anything, but okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do a 50.
All right. So just to be sure, let's see what happens here. You're confirming that you're doing that. Okay. So let's take away 2 wrong answers from the question. Here we go. An underground auction or a birthday party?
I feel like that
That would be a really interesting way to start.
I mean, maybe it's like Black Butler, where it's everything happened on my birthday, but.
Okay, well, I really hate the idea of that, so. We're gonna go with A, final answer.
Final answer for you too?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. For $4,000, you had to use a 50-50, but it paid off. It's the right answer. Nice job. Here we go for $8,000. Food Wars. Okay. Let's see this one. Here it is. In the series Food Wars, Shokugeki no Soma, the Aldini brothers grew up running their family restaurant named Trattoria Aldini in which of the following countries? Is it Romania, France, Italy, or Austria?
So here's the thing. This sounds like an Italian restaurant to me.
Okay.
Italian restaurants everywhere.
Yeah.
I was really hoping this was a food network question.
It's called Who Wants to Be an Anime Millionaire? Go on.
Diamonds and Dimes is my favorite anime.
Oh, okay. So what do you think, Mel?
There's Italian food everywhere. Well,
But-
That's not.
what about is this the same or is this the same zone?
Right now, again, 32,000 would be the risk if you skipped 32,000. That would be the risk that you would be taking because that's the same game. Right now, you're basically in the middle of this tier.
I would guess Italy, but like I said, Italian restaurants can be.
Well, remember, it's the question. I mean, do you think that if you think it's Italian, do you think that they would try to throw you off with a different answer? I mean, that's your decision.
Stop putting so much pressure. I mean, I feel like we should save our lifeline for later. Okay, are you sure?
Yeah, just keep in mind you're going to want to also try to set a high bar here. So those lifelines, if you think you have an idea,
Yeah. I think we're gonna say C, Italy. Final answer.
final answer for you too.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. For $8,000, and they weren't trolling you. It's the right answer. Nice job. Yeah, I would find it funny if they actually were trolling someone in terms of that type of restaurant in a different country. But
I was just ready for it to
you never
say
know.
Romania.
Episode titles is for $16,000, and here it is. Every episode of the series Hellsing Ultimate has the name Hellsing in its episode title, which is then followed by what else? Is it a character's name, a single letter, Roman numerals or a specific date. You still have your, if you want, I'll just let you know, if you have no idea, and again, that you're not at the safe haven yet, so skipping the question would have no risk if you decide that you wanted to do that.
I think we're gonna skip this one.
Okay, so you're confirming that you're skipping it. You'll be going for 32,000, but you'll still be at 8,000 to try to the money that you want. So you're confirming that you want to jump this question?
Yes.
Okay, let's get out of this question. Now, you guys said you had no idea. Does anyone here know what the answer is? It is Roman numerals, yep. Exactly. All right, guys, well, this is a very important question here. Let's go for $32,000 right now, and let's do this. Character types is for $32,000. This is a very important question to get you to the second safe haven and to also tie the previous two contestants. Here it is. Orenchi no Furo Jijo, if I'm saying, I'm probably not even saying that right, is a comedy anime manga series about a high school boy named Tatsume who lives with Wakasa, who stays in Tatsume's bathtub and is what type of mythical being? Is it a griffin, tanuki, a merman, or a mermaid?
It's a merman. I haven't seen it, but I've seen some of the fan art.
Great. So we're gonna go see Merman 5 minutes.
Final answer for you two?
Yeah.
They're very confident. Here we go. For $32,000. It's a series I recommend watching. It's really funny, and it's the right answer. Nice job! Here we go, Richard. Get ready to turn those lights down. Let's go. Okay. Right on to $64,000. Fire Emblem video game is the category. And you guys now have the wild card. So you have two lifelines going into these final 5 questions. You have your double dip and your wild card. So right now you can reuse either ask the audience, jump the question, or 50-50 at this point. And then if you decide to use your double dip on this question, and if you get it right, then on the next question you can use your wild card and use your double dip again if you wanted to. These are the final 5 questions. We want to make sure we really cheer them on here, guys. Let's do this. Okay. Ready to go?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Which of the following is not the name of a version of the Fire Emblem Fates role-playing game on the Nintendo 3DS? Is it Birthright, Conquest, Origins, or Revelation?
I thought there was just 2, like sun and moon, kind of. I feel like it would be. I don't know.
Well, you have 2 lifelines, so if you have any hesitation.
Do you not have any idea?
I can't say
What's your guess?
I would guess Origins, because that just.
It is a free guess. It is a free guess. Keep that in mind. You're not going to lose anything. If you want to try to save your lifelines, you can. If you want to take a guess at it, but it's your decision.
Just Origins sounds so typical, but so does Revelation. But Origins, just like it's the second big one.
Something to think about there.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is a free guess. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, so we're gonna use our wild card and skip this one.
Okay, they're going to get out of this question. You officially decide that you want to do that? Okay, let's jump this question right now. Here we go. All right, so you use your wild card. You got out of this question. Now, would you have said Origins?
I would guess.
It was the right answer. Oh well. Well, no harm there because you're still at 32,000. So the good thing is that even though you're going for 125,000, if you get the next question wrong, you're not going to lose anything. So here we go for 125,000. Let's do this. Fill in the blank is the category, and you still have your double dip. And this is a free guess still. So you have a few. This question is pretty wide open at this point. for $125,000. Let's see what it is. Fill in the blank for the name of this 2017 anime series that spanned for 13 episodes. Interviews with blank girls. Is it monster, alien, creature, or dragon? Free guess. Nothing to lose here, so there is no risk that you're taking because even if you get them both wrong, they're still going to leave with 32,000. But I still need a confirmation that you're activating the lifeline.
Yes.
Okay, let's activate it right now. Here we go. Out of lifelines now, but what would be your first final answer?
Monster.
All right, is that your first final answer officially? Okay, here we go. I have some bad news. You guys just wasted your double dip, but you got the answer right. Nice job. Nice. We're going to go for $250,000 right now. Guess what, guys? This is an audio question. Oh, boy. Okay. So, give me 1 second here. So, I'm going to turn down the actual regular music, and I'm going to actually play the actual question here in just a second. So, here is the actual question for $250,000. What anime used this ending song for the first 13 episodes of its series in Japan? Listen. And I'll reveal the answers. You guys heard enough, or do you want to hear a little more? Okay, you've heard enough here? Okay, so now we know exactly what we're going to do here. So now we're going to do the actual question. Here we go.
I mean, it was a bomb, so there's that. You know, part of me wants to lean towards Zatch Bell for no other reason aside from the fact that it has an exclamation.
Keep in mind, you are going to be taking a risk now if you decide to go for it. It's the question of, do you want to go all the way and try to win these grand prizes? But at the same time, if you do get it wrong, you are going to lose $93,000 and drop back down to $32,000. You can walk away if you want to. You're out of lifelines, so at this point, if you don't have any idea, you would take a complete guess at this point. So. You're going to walk away? Is that your official final decision, guys?
It is.
All right, they're done. $125,000. Now, you thought it may have been Zatch Bell. Would you have gone with that?
I was thinking Get Backwards just because it has a.
Does anyone know what the right answer is?
Gravitation. What
What'd you say? It is Sonic X. Yes. So again, $125,000. Give a round of applause one more time. We have time for one more team. Depending on how well they do, we really should. Which bracket was that? That was bracket number 7. Okay. Pick which contestant, Richard.
Okay, so I gotta go with John.
Okay. Pick your partner.
Using my power.
Anyone that you want. Okay. Give her a round of applause, guys. Let's do this. Still show your enthusiasm. What I'll do is, if Richard or I see any with the most enthusiastic person, we might give a couple extra prizes out to anyone that was not a contestant. So, still give them some love here. Let's do this. 6. Okay. So, I don't know what to do here. Alright. Well, we'll see. Alright, so I'm not even going to play the regular music. I'm just going to get right into it right now. Here we go. Okay, let's do this right now. Okay, so as far as where we're at, for the score recap, basically 125,000 is the score to beat right now. What were your names? Nico? Jonathan? Nico and Jonathan? Alright. Alright. Can you just speak up a little bit more into the microphone? Hello. Okay. Are you guys ready to go? Place of origin is for $100. Okay. Okay. So, we're in bracket number 6, and you guys are potentially our last contestants. We'll see how much time we have after we're done here. Okay. Let's go. The country that creates the majority of our favorite anime and manga is part of what continent? Is it Asia, South America, Africa, or Atlantis the Lost Empire?
A final answer.
And you guys are right, nice job. $200. Surroundings category, here we go. Speaking of Japan, while the country itself is part of Asia, it is also bordered by which of the following oceans? Is it the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, or the Arctic Ocean?
Pacific Ocean.
Final answer?
Final answer.
There you go, you got it right. Fill in the blank for $300, let's do it. Fill in the blank to complete the full title of this anime and manga series. Blank, Shokugeki no Soma, Hajime no Ippo, No Game No Life, Food Wars, or Clannad. I didn't say that right.
B final answer.
B?
Yes.
No Game No Life? Is that the right answer, guys? No! Food Wars. Oh my goodness. Wow. Let's give them at least a couple of All right, we still have time for one more team. Okay, John, you got to pick your partner of your choice, okay? So, who wants to be the partner of this guy that almost won $1 million the last time I ran this game up in Maine?
Oh, no pressure or anything.
Yeah, no pressure or anything.
He puts all the pressure on me, it's fine.
All right, let's do this. Here we go. We got a reach wild card.
The wild card.
I know. What do you want?
8?
8? Okay. We'll do 8.
Sure.
Let's go. We gotta get right into this, so let's just get right into it right now. Let's do this.
I'm ready.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. There you go. So, again, John has a reputation of really going far. The last time, several times he's played this game. So let's see how well he does again. I think this is their first time playing here at PortCon, though, isn't it?
Possibly.
I think so, yeah.
Science question, ready?
Okay, well, we'll see what we got. Here we go. $100. Take the following 4 anime series and arrange them in reverse alphabetical order. Which one comes first? Rurouni Kenshin, Yu Yu Hakusho, My Hero Academia, or Bleach?
That's gonna be Yu Yu Hakusho.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Alright, give me 1 second here. My computer just went all haywire on me. There you go, it's the right answer. Come on, guys. I want to see the enthusiasm. I want to see everyone with Big City is for $200. Out of these 4 cities in Japan, which one has the highest population amount? Is it Hiroshima, Tokyo, Sapporo, or Kobe?
Tokyo, final answer.
There you go, it's the right answer. I'm going to Tokyo. Which anime is for $300? Let's get right into it. Tuxedo Mask is the name of the character from which of these anime and manga series? Dragon Ball GT, Mobile Suit Gundam, Sailor Moon, or Neon Genesis Evangelion? They're ready to go. Nice game. Dragon Ball for $500. Let's do it. Between the following 4 statements about the Dragon Ball franchise as a whole, which is the only one that is false? It was started by Akira Toriyama. It debuted in the 1980s. Each anime series has more than 200 episodes, or it's had crossover with other anime series. It's which one is false. So, has Dragon Ball ever had a crossover? Like, I'm talking about the franchise as a whole. It's every single series. Yeah. This also includes GT as well. It's C. Final answer?
Yeah.
There you go, it's the right answer. Naruto for $1,000, here it is. Which of these characters from the Naruto series has a last name that is actually different compared to the last name of their father? Is it Naruto, Sakura, Boruto, or Hinata?
A or final answer.
And you're right, nice job. Obviously, Naruto's last name is Uzumaki. His father's last name is Namikaze. Yep. All right, so here we go for $2,000 at the arcade. Here we go. Gotta breeze right through this. What are the names of the 2 brothers that serve as the main characters in the classic arcade game Double Dragon? Is it Billy and Jimmy, Jack and John, Ricky and Nicky, or Jake and Timmy? Lifelines there. We do have to breeze right through this, so we have to be kind of quick here. You can let us know what you're thinking too.
I don't know anything about
Well, you think you want to use a lifeline? Which one? Double. Okay, do you think you have an idea? Okay, confirming that you want to use it? Let's go. What will be your first final answer?
I believe it's A, Billy and Jimmy.
Final answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with it.
Okay, here we go. You have faith? And it's a good thing you have faith. This is the right answer. Nice job. $2,000 for going to $4,000. All right, here we go. Which of these popular anime movies is known in Japan by the title Kimi no Na wa?
Your name.
Well, you see it right there.
It's D, final answer.
D is their final answer. Here we go. $4,000. Of course, it's right. Nice job. Keep going. Funimation is the category. Right into it right now. Announced in August of 2017 and finalized in October of 2017, which of these major companies officially acquired the anime distributor Funimation? Is it Netflix, Sony, Hulu, or Amazon? What is it?
Sony.
Sony final answer? For you too?
Sony.
They're ready to go. Here we go. $8,000. Yes, it is Sony. Nice job. Going 16,000. We don't have much time left, so let's get right into it right now. Black Lagoon is John's favorite anime, right?
I own this series.
There you go. Here we go right now. Fill in the blank of the title of the most recent Black Lagoon OVA series, Black Lagoon, Roberta's blank. Ready to go? For you two? Here we go. For $16,000. Absolutely right. Here you go. Let's get an answer for $32,000. Gurren Lagann is the category. Here we go. Which of these characters from the series Gurren Lagann does not have any known last name? Is it Viral, Yoko, Liren, or Nia?
It's not Yoko. It's not. Her last name's Lynn.
All your lifelines are, but we gotta hurry this up, guys. We can't be very long here. Let's go to the audience right now, confirming that you're doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. All right, look behind you. We're gonna call out each answer one by one, and let's see what you guys think. Let's do it right now. Who here thinks it's A, Viral? Raise your hand. I would say a good amount. Who thinks it's B, Yoko? Who thinks it's C, Liren? Who thinks it's D, Nia? Well, you know what the audience think. They think that it is Viral. So now let's go right back to the regular question.
We're gonna go with the audience.
Final answer? Here we go. $32,000. You're doing really well. It's the right answer. Nice job. Here we go. All right, $64,000. We got to breeze right through this. Silent Hill is the category. And you guys now have the wild card. Let's get right into it right now, guys. We got to keep breezing right through here. Let's go. Ironically, what New England state is the setting for the majority of the Silent Hill video game series? Is it Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, or Massachusetts? You have plenty of options, guys. Let's get out of this question right now. You're officially confirmed that you're doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's jump this question. Guess what? We're actually in the state right now. It's Maine. All right, let's keep going here for $125,000. Let's go. Toriko, John's favorite subject, right? But you still have your wild card. You have a wild card there. Okay, here we go. In the Toriko series, who is the current president of the International Gourmet Organization, also known as IGO? They have no idea. Is it Jiro, Toriko, Rin, or Mansa? Or you can do wild card.
Can we jump this one too?
Let's get out of this question. You ready to do that?
Yeah.
All right, let's go right now. Here we go. Free guess. What would you think it is? Jiro, it's actually Mansa. All right, let's go. Right on, guys, for $250,000. Let's do it right now. Come on. Steins Gate.
Now this is one of my favorites.
Okay, here it is for $250,000 right now. In the series Steins Gate, what is specifically written on each of the lab members' badges? OSHKUMFA 2001, OSHKUMFA 2006, SHNKOFNA 2008, or OSHMKUFA 2010. 50-50's there.
Yeah, might as well use it.
Okay, let's take away 2 wrong answers from the question right now. Here we go. See your date. And there's you guys are still at $32,000 because you jumped both those questions. You can take a free guess here. You want to do that? We have to breeze right through this, guys.
Yeah, let's just go D.
D, final answer for both you guys. Here we go. For $250,000. It was a free guess. And you guys are now in first place. It's the right answer. Here we go for $500,000. John is back at the question once again that he's been at 3 straight times before. In 2015, he won $500,000. 2016, he lost at $500,000. In 2017, he won at $500,000 again. So, the 4th time that he attempts the $500,000 question with foreign manga. Here it is. Name this Taiwanese manga. Is it Bowling Master, Bowling King, Bowling Champion, or Anzuke Bowler?
We're gonna walk.
You want to walk away? Is that your official decision, guys?
I don't have no idea.
Final decision? They're walking with $250,000. Give a round of applause. We do have a few minutes left, so what we'll do is we'll let you take a free guess, and then we'll just play along with the audience for the final $1 million question as well. But what would you think the answer is?
Bowling King, maybe?
You think it's Bowling King?
I say Steve.
I was fair to Bowling King. That was the right answer.
It was a guess.
It was a guess. I mean, that would have been a big risk, but let's play the $1 million question just for fun, guys. Okay? Let's see if you actually go in for this. Here, I'll show you exactly what would have happened. Let's say you did get that right. This is just gonna be just for fun now. So let's just say you did get that right. The final question. Here it is. This is the last question because after this we gotta wrap this up. Hunter x Hunter. You think you wouldn't know this? Okay. Here it is. How many total siblings does Killua Zoldyck have in the series Hunter x Hunter? Is it 4, 6, 7, or 3?
Does anyone know?
Does anyone think that they know? You can help them out. It doesn't matter. Just like,
Yeah, I mean,
what do you
it's
think?
not like we're playing anything. He thinks it's 7.
You think it's 7? Does anyone think it's anything else besides that? Just because we want to.
What do you think it is?
4.
Anyone else got a good guess?
3.
He's
All right,
confident.
pick one, guys. Let's go.
He's pretty sure it's 3.
Well, I don't know.
He seems pretty sure it's 3. Sure.
And for fun, you want to do it?
3.
Okay, here we go. Final answer? Let's do it. For $1 million, I'll tell you right now, 3 is not the right answer. Yeah. No, it's not 7. It is 4. Yeah. So, you would have won. But anyways, guys, they do get $250,000. Give a round of applause one more time. Alright guys, so we're at the end of the panel. Who do you think was most enthusiastic, Richard? I think I gotta give him something.
Yeah,
okay. Alright. Wait, who else? Anyone else? Alright, well, either way guys, thank you guys for coming. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of PortConMaine. Let's do this. Anyone that was a contestant, come over here.
I'm so disappointed in you two.
I know the thing you want. I don't know anything else. I joke this always should lose on the first question.
I know we're going to lose, so we can just show it to me. After Madison and Mariah, we have Morgan and Brett. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. I did. I got
I have nothing until 6.
You guys are fun? Yeah. Nice. Definitely. I'm running this at other conventions. I run this at AAC. I already have it confirmed for AAC. I don't know if I'm going to do Bakuretsu Con in Vermont this year because the timing's kind of bad, but I definitely am going to do an Animaine again down the road when it happens in November. You guys take care now. One thing I mean, that when I got it in the box, the guy shipped to me, the horn was broken. I strapped it back on, so it's fine now. But I just want to say that.
It's like the actual. Now I really wish I didn't know that you're in my chair.
Hey, Nico. So after Morgan and Bryn, we then have, let's see.
Don't call you up.
That is really cool.
Nico. Nico.
He's like,
Yeah, I would have done terribly. Like I did the one time he was everyone like forced me to do it. Because I don't.
Do it. Hard going over here.
I mean, I probably would have beaten my friends.
Hey, by the way, John, I heard that you walked away this time for not knowing the answer, even though it was so painful that you actually would have gotten it.
I was like, Bowling King sounds right. I think I've almost heard of it before, but
Yeah.
I thought it was before.
Sorry, I feel my heart.
I was so annoyed that you knew that.
You got a lot of heart.
Like I almost thought I heard of it, but I'm like,
After quitting your job, you had censoring questions.
Do you have any recommendations for?
And then the Silent Hill question. I did that one.
robotics notes is okay.
Yeah, no, I was like, why would you put it?
It's a robotics notes is okay. Magic Index is pretty good.
Yeah.
This is only part of
They're releasing.
No, I love the Silent Hill games. I didn't know that for a while, and I found out. So I was like, oh, so
I love Kirby Air Ride.
There's a career ride in there.
Not anymore.
I need to get the ones for PS3.
Alright, so the final
But I have the first one.
Yeah, John and
In
Nico.
the room, the fourth one was
$0 winners, but they still
almost as bad as that.
You guys still
Fine,
get some.
thank you.
And then after they're done, then definitely for enthusiasm.
Yes, he was very enthusiastic.
The only time I'll ever use Spanish ever again. In Maine.
Let's, I was talking to these dudes who made a.
One thing each. Yeah.
Saves him.
I was talking to these dudes who made a board game.
He basically talked about this, and her dad is like a gangster.
They're little. The game
Is it like the Little Mermaid?
So they're little. They're like, oh, we have an expansion coming out next month. It's cheaper if you wait.
It's just the only similarity is that it's got mermaids.
You guys have like a Kickstarter.
I mean, you know, she saves the guy at the beginning.
Here's a question, John. If you weren't rushing so much, you would have guessed it. I mean, you would have gone for it.
I mean, I wasn't 100% sure. I'm literally just thinking against. I was like, I'm at 250. I'm in first place. We're good. Yeah, no, I'm using that Bluetooth speaker that I got.
Thank you so much.
Yes, this is my first time.
Awesome.
You got a.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I do, yeah. I got it on.
I think I know.
And so, yeah, I'll let you know what it is.
He'll give you tips on how to win it round one.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the double dragon.
I didn't know
Alright,
that.
you guys also
The anime questions.
Are you guys also
Basically, that's like the arcade version.
Yeah.
Because I was
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say.
supposed to be a grand prize.
Okay, I was gonna say that.
Okay.
So what
That's a
was
grand
my
prize,
win?
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Are you guys also with these DVDs?
He is both in
Okay.
1, 2, 3. So I'm just trying. Take pictures. Why? I don't want that.
I always start writing stuff down. So.
You guys want to like? All right. Proposition, okay? Go back, get lunch, play games, come back.
Well, that was a lot of fun. So, hope you guys enjoyed watching. It was John made that very interesting at the end there.
Hey Mike, where do you get the figures?
That I don't still know where I got that.
Might be
I got a lot of
arcade.
I brought a lot of stuff from Japan, and I also brought a lot of stuff from Europe.
They do a lot of those arcade.
We're good?
Claw machines and stuff.
Okay, well, thank you guys, and hope you guys enjoy it.
So sorry I was here so
Yeah.
late.
That's
We were
fine.
until like 6 a.m.
Yeah, it's all right. It's no big deal.
And he blames me.
All right.
Yeah, it's
So,
Because you're the one that kept starting another game.
$250,000 winner, not too bad. So, with that said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you at the next convention.